Hey guys, X8 Nitsua here, and this is the last time I'm trying to make this commentary. It is not saving at all, and it is getting me really mad. So, it's just going to be a 38-6 gameplay on Village Domination. I think it might be Ground War, I'm not sure. Probably is, but I swear I've tried this commentary 3 times and it won't save. It's really getting on my nerve. But I'm just going to go over everything real quick, and then I'm going to get into the story. So, for WoW, I was trying to make a Pandaria video, monk leveling, but the servers weren't up at the moment, so I couldn't. I decided to come and make one of these commentaries since I had the story to tell. And WoW, I am about to get the Mechano Hog soon on my rogue. I'm getting everything on my druid, and then I'm going to send it over to my rogue. And then I'm recruiting one of my brother's friends to join WoW. So I'm going to get a 2-person rocket from that. So I'm going to have like 2-person flyer, 2-person ground mount. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. And then I'm also going to be an engineer on my rogue too. So I've been really enjoying WoW. It's been a lot of fun lately. So excited for that. I got Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4, and World at War the other day. They were all pre-owned and on sale, so I bought them all. And I'm definitely going to make some videos for those. They're a lot of fun. I really enjoy the old-time Call of Duties because they're just more simple, more balanced. I just like them a lot. They're a lot of fun to play. Then I also would like to make some Battlefield videos, but the only problem with that is that you have to play on AV to record with this. I don't have an HD PVR, and playing on Battlefield, since there's like no vault system that I could play, save it in the vault, and then record in AV, like I can with this. I could play in HD and just save it and then record later. I would have to play live with the Battlefield, which would really be bad on AV because Battlefield has such intense graphics, and it's like you need the graphics, or else it's kind of eh. And then also, I'm really excited because I heard that there would be a Skyrim MMO my speech. There will be a Skyrim MMO coming out next year. So, I'm pretty excited for that because that seems like it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be kind of like WoW. And one of my friends is like obsessed with it. That's all he's talking about now at school. He's just like insane. He like really loves Skyrim. Like that's the game that he plays. He plays that. Yeah, that's like his main game. And I've never played Skyrim, but the MMO looks really cool, and I've heard a lot of really good things about Skyrim. So yeah, let's get into the story now. This is a really good story. It's according to my brother, it was a life or death situation. So, here, and you might hear noise in the background, my brother and his friend are like screaming right now. So let's get into this story. So, the characters are me, my brother, and this did happen. I'm just saying characters because of the people involved. And this happened really recently ago. So me, my brother, his friend, and my friend. His friend's going to be referred to as Pasta Head. My friend's going to be referred to as JB Wannabe. So, let's go. We went to the... my speech is horrible right now. I've done this so much. It's like just automatic and I don't know. So, we took a walk up to the park. We decided to take a walk up to the park one night. It's like a 15-minute walk from my house to the park. So, we go up there. We just walk around the park a little bit. I think we jogged a little bit. We jumped on the slides and on top of the playground like we weren't supposed to because we like to jump on things parkour style. You know. So, we just messed around. Then we walked home. We're like 2 minutes away from my house, literally, and we're on the sidewalk that we could just keep going down, then we could turn straight into my neighborhood. But we wanted to go across the street because, once again, there was something that we could jump on. We like to jump on things. So we find there's this wall that we wanted to jump on. So we went across the street, and I just started jumping up onto the wall. As soon as I start jumping up, on the other side of the street, this car comes by with like 3 or 4 19 to 21-year-olds, I'm going to say, is what they look like. And they just started screaming to us. They were cussing at us, calling us names. We didn't really think much of it. We were like, whatever. But because we really don't care what people say to us. It really doesn't matter. But then they say, we're going to make a Yui. We're coming for you, kids. So I think he told me to hop the fence, too, if I recall. But he said, we're making a Yui. We're coming for you, kids. We're like, they're not making a Yui. But then we see their blinker go on. And we're like, oh, God, we better run. So me, my brother, and the JB wannabe, my friend, we run across the street. There's like a barrier in the middle of the street, too. So they can't just like turn around. There's a barrier. So we run across the street, and then we turn around to make sure the car's going, and the car's off. We reach the end of the sidewalk, and we turn around, and we're like, oh, God, where's Pasta Head? And my brother's screaming for him, since it's his friend. And me and my friend are just like, oh, God, this is a wreck. This is a disaster. My friend exerted so much energy. This is like the most he's ever exerted in his life, because he's like a lazy person. He barely does anything. He plays League of Legends all day, and yeah, whatever. But he exerted so much energy. So we got home, and we told my dad. My dad was really mad. He just was in no mood to deal with this, but he kind of had to. So these were the reactions when we got home. My brother was a nervous wreck for his friend. He was really scared that something was going to happen to him. My friend was, this was pretty hysterical. My friend just started cussing to himself. He was cussing under his mouth, like about how bad the world is and everything. And this is what he said, and I quote, "There are 7 billion people in this world. What would it hurt if those guys died?" Which I do find pretty funny. We laughed about that a little bit. And then cold-hearted me, as the horrible person I am, as soon as I get in the house, I just get my earplugs and I go over to my laptop and start watching YouTube. I know, I'm such a good person, right? But yeah, I really didn't really care. I didn't think much of the occurring moment. It just doesn't really affect me. And when we did run across the street, there was a wife and I'm trying to say this, a husband and a wife with their baby in a stroller right next to right on the original side of the street that we were on. And they didn't say a word. They didn't tell us to come over there, to help us. Nothing. They didn't do a thing. And we were like, what is up with these people? But my dad did find Pasta Head. He was hiding behind a bush in front of a preschool right next to our house. He was scared out of his mind. He was in tears. It was pretty ridiculous. And then my dad tried to search around for the neighbors a little bit. He could not find them. I mean, not the neighbors. He was searching around for the teenagers that had done that, and he couldn't find them. He was looking in the wrong area. He was looking in the neighborhood right there instead of the street that they went down. So it was and we went to school the next day and told everybody. They thought it was pretty interesting. Get my final kill stolen right there. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting moment. Probably one of the scariest of my lives, I guess I could say, as far as I've had so far. Yeah, that was pretty much the scariest moment of my life. My brother said it was a life or death situation, so yeah, just thought I'd tell you guys that commentary. Pretty interesting, I thought. So till next time, guys. See ya.